What's up, you guys? Your boy D Money Man, back at it again. I just want to say that thank you guys for the support that you've been giving me lately. We have 59 subscribers currently as this video is recording, and I really do appreciate you guys supporting me and all that stuff. And also like the fact that you're giving me 1,300 views on the Beekeeper. So I really thank for all you guys watching that video a lot of times, and even more content and reviews is coming your way. But without further ado, let's get into Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief, or should I say Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief, Season 1, Episode 1 review. Now without further ado, let's get into it. So let's start off with the story. Now the story here, guys, goes as Percy is a kid with dyslexia, and he joins a school with his best friend Grover. Now him and Grover are best friends with buddies for life until they get bullied by Nancy Bobofit. And then, next thing you know, Percy reveals his powers by pushing Nancy in the water of a fountain, which Grover had told on him, and now he got expelled from school. And now, his mother took him to a beach where everything would change for the rest of his life as you see Grover enter the door with half from his waist down as a goat. He has goat legs, basically. And then he was like, oh, you know a lot, we should take him on to the camp. And then he was like, the camp of what? And then his mom was like, the camp of half-bloods. You're a half-blood, Percy, and your dad is a god, making you a demigod, basically. And then his dad is the son of Poseidon. His dad is Poseidon, and he is the son of Poseidon. So then Percy now unravels as he has to face not only go on a quest later down the line, but also meet new friends and new foes along the way. And that's basically what the story is, guys, and pretty good, you know. It stays close to the source material other than the movie version, which is not very good at all. But I will be doing like a little bit of compare and contrast in these reviews that are going to be coming up in these upcoming videos. But let me know if you want me to do like a full-on compare and contrast of the show to the book. You know, because changes are made in this TV show, and and some stayed to the original book. So let me know if you want me to do a compare and contrast, a video about that later down the line. If you want me to, put it down in the comments down below. But yeah, that's the story, y'all. Give it a 8 out of 10, good story. And now let's go on to the characters. Now let's start with the main character himself, Percy. Now, Percy in this, he stays heart and true to the book as he narrates some of the stuff in the TV show like he does in the book version. And I really enjoy how they stay true to his character and everything, and I like his personality and all that other stuff. Pretty good. Now Grover in this is also stay true to the book, where he is less confident and is also Percy's protector and trying to do that protector role. And I really how they stay true to the book when it comes to his character, and I really like him as well. Next we go on is Annabeth. Now Annabeth here, I really enjoy how Annabeth is handled in this TV show. I was a smart and confident little girl. I really like that personality that she was giving off as, even though Grover and Annabeth had been race swap, which we'll get into later on. But ultimately they play the characters well and how they are in the book. So I'm just happy on that part. Chiron, Nancy Bobovit, and Mrs. Dobbs. They all pretty good. Like I said, they stay true to the book, to the source material. Like Chiron as his brave mentor, Minotaur, as he was in the book. Although he's also been race swapped. But Nancy Bobovit remains the same. She's the same race. And Mrs. Doss is fine. She's okay overall. But yeah, guys, that was all that I had to say about the characters. Now let's go into the likes. Now, guys, what I like about this episode, guys, is the episode titles, episode 1 through 8, is actually book accurate. And I really cannot believe that they were going to go in that direction of every episode is going to be book accurate, or at least a name of the chapter onto the episode. And that seems to be really good. And thank you, Rick, for doing that. I appreciate it. Anyways, another thing I want to talk about is the CGI on the creatures and monsters and Grover and Chiron, pretty much all that. I really like how it really looks, especially in this modern day and age of CGI. I really appreciate how they handle it with Percy Jackson and all that other stuff. So that's really good. But I just really have to say about the lights, guys. Everything else just seems good, with the episode 1 and everything. Now, let's go into the dislikes. Race swap certain characters. Now, like I said before, they have race swapped Grover, Annabeth, Chiron, and a few other characters that will be listed on the screen. And I'm just like, why you have to do this? I really don't have a problem with it much here, because everybody is playing to their specific roles and everybody is doing a good job playing the character what they portrayed as in the book. So I really like that part of it, even though they don't look the part, they do act the part. That's what they were going for with this casting, I'm presuming was. But yeah, it's not really that bad of a casting, it's just ultimately why. And also the other thing that I disliked was Grover telling on Percy about Nancy Bobovit. That was a big change to what happened in the book. And what happened in the book is that him and Percy got into it because Percy was going to go to a new school and he wasn't going to see Grover again, and neither was Grover. He was going to go to a different school as well. That's what happened in the original book, not him telling on him. But hey, it's a change. It is what it is. Ultimately, didn't really like it that much. But yeah, guys, that's all I had to say about episode 1. Now let's dive into episode 2. So now let's dive into episode 2. Now, episode 2, the story starts off with after the defeating the Minotaur, which happened in the book. Thankfully, it's really accurate how Percy defeats him with his own horn by stabbing him in the chest. He has landed into Camp Half-Blood, which Grover introduced him around, where he meets Luke, Clarice, and Annabeth. And then him and Clarice get off on the wrong foot because Clarice doesn't like him because he feels like that he doesn't belong here. And he is also the son of Poseidon, which him and Ares kind of get into it. Which she is the daughter of Ares, by the way. But yeah, they ultimately don't get into the good feelings here, and Luke befriends Percy as like a bigger brother type of vibe that we're going for, and which is also book accurate. And then he meets Annabeth, and she plays her character well. And I really enjoyed how they really portrayed the characters well in the TV show, and I really like that. So yeah, that's basically the plot, y'all, and also it's also the beginning plot thread of the Take the Red Flag game, which also happens in the book. So yeah, that also happens in this episode, y'all. I really liked it and enjoyed it. But without further ado, let's go on to the characters. Luke, Clarice, and Mr. D, aka Dionysus. All three of them play a good part, and I really like their characters and how they portray each other, especially of Luke and Clarice. I really like them, even though Clarice is also a waist swap, and we'll get into that in dislikes. So yeah, both of me, I like their characters. I like the way the personalities is, how they also stay true to the book, the source material, and all that other stuff. Without further ado, let's go on to the likes. The camp is accurate to the books. Now, the Camp Half-Blood looks so amazing in this TV show, and I really like how it looks and everything, and I really appreciate how accurate they're going for in the books. That was really good. And also, I really like how Mr. D gets Percy's name wrong in the TV show, like he does in the books. That's also book accurate, and I love it so much. And once again, they play Capture the Flag in this episode, I believe so, but it's also book accurate, and I really love it. And how Percy in the book, they're like for Poseidon to claim Percy's son, he has to show that Percy has been claimed by him. So after the capture of the flag, which he wins by having the ability of water, there's like a little trident thing that was spin on his head, indicating that Poseidon has claimed him and he is the son of Poseidon. But yeah, that scene was really good. I really freaking enjoy it. And also, I really got praise the set designs in this TV show lately, how it was very good on how they build the sets and everything and make the camp and everything, since this was filmed in Vancouver, Canada, which explains a lot of the woods. But I really like and enjoy that aspect of it. But yeah, guys, that's it for this episode, y'all. And the next time is gonna be episodes 3 and 4 in one review. This episode is gonna be 2 episodes combined in one review, guys. So yeah, see you guys in next time. The money out.